I'm interested why Fusi Hype. What's the hype part of Fusi?
My full name is Azeez Fusigboye. Oh, that's my full name. So Fusigboye is my last name. So Fusi is like a short form of my last name. In my language, Fusi means like put more, and then hype is like, so put more hype.
How does it work for your personality and for the job that you're currently doing?
I like to socialize, I like to be around people, I like seeing people happy. So a lot of people knew me, I just had so much energy. So like a kid has so much energy, so I always had a different level of energy than any other person around me. So just like I've always been hyped, always been the fun person, always been the latest person in the parties. So I've always been hyped. Definitely. Cool. And the funny thing is I have 7 siblings. So when you grow up in a big family, you know, you're used to like a lot of people being around you, and I've always been like the hype one in the family also. So.
You represent yourself as an African music ambassador, right?
Yeah, I do.
Describe how you live this title.
When I first came to Canada, the afrobeats wasn't really, big in this country.
Sorry, when did you come?
When did I come to Canada?
Yeah.
When did I come? I came to Canada like 2015, 2014. I did like 1 year of A-levels before I went to York University. So when I came to Canada, when I used to go partying, I used to be around some certain people, afrobeats wasn't really a big thing, and I wanted people to like, listen to my music, listen to the kind of music I liked. So I used to just go around, telling the DJs to play my music, promoting the music, and then eventually people started, messing with it. So I just took a stance and like, I want to promote the Afrobeat. I actually want to, do this in real life. I want to, promote the artists, promote the dancers, because it's something that is going to, in this country, is going to come very big in a couple of years. So.
What was one of the most recent and memorable artists that you worked with? And could you describe the work that you've done together?
To be honest, I worked with like some of the most the top artists in Afrobeats, in the Afrobeats culture. But like, to be honest, the most memorable person I would say it's Tommy, because I work hand to hand with Tommy. Like, me and Tommy have a personal relationship. So anytime I'm working with Tommy, like there's so much energy and there's so much realness in that. But like the most memorable one was when, let me see. When Wizkid, I think we had Wizkid, at the press conference in Toronto, Wizkid called me on stage to present my jersey, and he gave all my friends VIP tickets and VIP treatment. So I feel like that was one of the most memorable times of Fusi Hype and working with a celebrity. So I say Wizkid, to be honest, Wizkid's concert in Toronto.
What was the most challenging part of your life here or settlement, and how would you recommend other people to overcome this?
I came to Canada, new experience, I would never see myself in Canada. I didn't really know anything about Canada, to be honest. I'm very Nigerian, to be honest. I'm like very traditional, wear my African clothes and everything. So when I came here, I don't think people are really used to that. People used to tease me, people used to insult my accent, people used to insult where I was from. So I didn't really like that, so it was really challenging for me, because I'm very defensive when you mess with my culture. So when people used to do that to me, it was really hard, but eventually I got to understand what it was about, and then I just adjusted to it. I'm still adjusting to it now, because in Canada, there are a lot of immigrants in here, a lot of people from different countries, so like people are just different in these countries. After you get your PR, maybe things can get easier for you, but as an immigrant in Canada, it's really challenging. I can't even lie to you. I'm just being honest. I try to be as honest as possible as well. It's very, and the cold. Definitely the cold. The cold was something that was really hard. I had my first winter in Canada, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, what's happening here? I'm in the freezer, bro. Like, literally put a Coke bottle outside and it's frozen in like 2 minutes.
Was there any hilarious or unexpected situation that happened to you here that you still remember?
In Nigeria, I don't think I was. People always tell me I was tall in Nigeria. So when I came to Canada, and everyone was like, "Yo, you're so tall, you're so tall, you're so tall." I'm like, "Yo, what's the hype?" Like, I didn't even know I was tall, man. Like, what was going on here? The Canadian shot. So like, to me, when I came here, and people were telling me I'm so tall. It was hilarious to me, because I feel like there are a lot of tall people in Nigeria also. So I'm just like, you guys are capping, bro. It's just like. And the thing about Canadians also, they feel like because you're tall, you're meant to play basketball. But I feel like me, I used to play sports before, but I don't see myself playing sports again. I feel like I'm a tall guy, and tall guys can also be, you know, CEOs. Tall guys can also be like business owners. Tall guys can also own businesses. Not because I'm tall, I have to play basketball. That's something that was really hilarious to me. One thing that's really, really hilarious.
Do you feel like your education that you got here at York, Seneca, does it help you right now?
Yeah, I like school. Man. School is like, but it's a good experience. They'll tell you that. It's actually a good experience for $20,000. It's a good experience.
So then, where do you get inspiration and you know, like experience personally?
To be honest, I told you I came from a very, very big family. So I feel like my siblings inspired me a lot, and my mom, to be honest, I'm really, really close to my mom. And my mom is one of my inspirations, to be honest, because my mom is like, you know, very, very hardworking. You know, believes in herself and believes in what she's doing. So since I was younger, my mom always, you know, gave me that inspiration as is you could do anything you want to do so far you put your mind to it. So one of my biggest inspirations is my mom and my dad, to be honest.
What are you working on right now?
PR manager for Kiza Entertainment, who managed Tommy, a junior award artist, and also I do a couple of promotion jobs for a couple of clubs in Toronto, and I do some PR also for a couple of clients, random clients on social media. I have a vision to own my own event planning company. I want to own my own entertainment label, and I want to own my own advertisement company. So right now I'm just, you know, learning from different places, getting experience, understanding the field I'm in, and eventually I want to own my own shit.
What is like the best way to promote right now?
I feel like being yourself and being honest, to be honest, that's one of the easiest ways to promote. And if you want to promote, you have to actually be confident, because you might be promoting some certain people, they will be very, very rude to you, they'll be very, very negative to you. So, you know, promoting is just, you know, knowing how to communicate with people and, you know, communicating the right way, I would say that. So I feel like when you're promoting, just be genuine, know what you're promoting. Promoting is just like advertisement, like you're advertising something to someone. I'll tell people you want to promote, know what you're promoting, and be aware of what you're promoting.
And is there any particular platform that works well for you?
I would say Instagram, but Instagram, yeah, Instagram. I've been Instagram for a very long time, so I'd say Instagram. If you want to promote like funny videos, Instagram is your stuff. If you want to promote stupid things, I guess I would say Twitter is your best bet. And you want to, you know, promote trending things, I think TikTok is your best fit right now. But you know, things change, so, and people use different platforms different.
You seem like a confident person and someone who excited for the future. So if you could share a formula of your success and give some advices to those who want to follow you.
I've like my social media influence has gone higher and higher with time, and my network and my connections I've made in a couple of years is something that I would say is very, very successful, because the people I've met and how I've met them has actually, like, you know, played a huge role in my success as a promoter, as a PR manager, and a PR strategist. And like what I said before, like, if you want to be successful in what I'm doing as a promoter, as a PR manager, as a future talent manager, your favorite CEO, you just have to be yourself, man, to be honest. Be yourself and know what you're doing. Don't do things because other people are doing it. I didn't become a promoter because I saw anyone doing it. I just like doing it, and I'm like, this fits my personality, and that's why I decided to do this job. Because I'm hype. I love hyping things, and that's why I'm a promoter, because that's what we do every day. And that's why I want to own an advertisement company, because I constantly communicate with people. That fits my field. I can't be a doctor. Imagine a hype man being a doctor. Doesn't really make any sense. Someone like me being an accountant doesn't really make any sense. So I feel like if you want to do something,
basketball player.
A basketball player doesn't feel I won't say I'm lazy, but like for you to become a basketball, because me, the thing with me is like, if I'm doing something right, I want to always be the best. As a basketball player, for you to be the best, it takes a lot of work, man. I don't feel like I can be doing that, and that's why I said I want to own my own basketball team. I'd rather be the owner than the player. I can be sleeping at home, I don't have to stress about social media, but I'm a basketball player, any little thing, people are coming for you.
It's Black History Month, Could you tell me what does it mean for you?
Black History Month, just makes me think about the people that actually made it possible for me to be here today, for me to be moving freely today, for me to do what I want to do.
Fusi, could you please share any artists that you recently enjoyed with their art, and what artist should we keep our eye on?
So our styles, I would say Tommy, I would say Bolu Ajibade, Toronto, Rema, there's Boju, there's Rudiger. Yeah, those are a couple of names that I can think of right now. I know I missed a couple of names, but those are the names I can actually think about right now. So those are young artists that are actually gonna take the music industry by storm. So stay tuned. I'm telling you guys, stay tuned. The hype is real.
And what are the places in Toronto where we can enjoy and dance to this music? What is the best way to enjoy?
In Toronto, right now, I would say Play nightclub, because I have a very, very huge influence in the music they play at Play nightclub, and I can guarantee you that we're gonna play some nice, afrobeats and piano music, Ghanaian music, high life music at Play nightclub, and we're also gonna play some, other genre of music like soca, dancehall. But if you want to listen to some good music, I feel like Play nightclub is a club to be, and if you actually plan on, coming to play, check my Instagram out. I could give you free tickets, possibly. You never know. But stay tuned. My favorite dancers, to be honest, one of my favorite dancers I would say is in Nigeria. It's Pokoli. He's one of the best dancers in Nigeria. But to be honest, my best ever dancer, you guys should know who it is, man. It's called Michael Jackson, man. No one can ever beat Michael Jackson. And then I'll go to Chris Brown. Chris Brown was one of my. When I was growing up, I feel like Chris Brown, also break dancing and crazy stuff. And we got this lady here that I met,
yeah, randomly. That's what I was thinking.
We met randomly in the club, vibing, and her and her team just gave me that vibe. And from that day onwards, I'm looking at her, I'm like, yo, that girl is dope. And do you guys know who that girl is? Her name is Savita, the person that interviewed me right here. She's doing interviews right now, but if you see her dance moves, you'll be stunned, man. Stunned, bro. Giving us some nice afrobeats and cool, shocky stuff, man. Stay tuned. Check her out, man. The hype is real.
What do you do for fun and your personal development?
One thing I do for fun for sure is watching sports, man. You know me?
Playing basketball.
I watch it. I love watching sports. I don't know lie to you. Football.
No, it's basketball. Not true. You like to sing.
No. Trust me, bro. I love to watch sports. And then watch sports and then sing afrobeats. Yeah, I love to sing afrobeats. I actually like to sing, I have a couple of. I love to sing, man. If you actually see me sing, it's actually crazy. But you see me sing in the club one day. But yeah, I like watching this, but I like singing. I love making people happy. I like seeing people happy. I like seeing people smile. So those are things that actually I love to do. I forgot to do that. I love eating also, man. I love eating.
Yeah.
And I actually started drinking beer more often. So Canada has some whack food, bro. To be honest, I cook my own food, man. I cook my own Nigerian food. So I love to eat jollof rice. I love to eat asu. I don't eat poutine. You know the funny thing, I've never eaten poutine in my life before. No, I've eaten poutine actually. I've never eaten mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, Canadians don't eat good food. They only eat burgers, fries, tacos. But where I'm from, we eat chicken, we eat suya, we eat jollof rice, we eat pounded yam, egusi, and we can't find that in Canada, unfortunately. They'll be injecting their chickens in Canada. Not natural. No good food in Canada.